So recently Red Dead Online was released, people have played it and noticed that there's quite a few things that spark up a conversation, with the most notable thing being the economy, with people saying things like, "Ooh, 1900s payment with 2018 prices," and "Ooh, a tin of beans will cost more than a wedding ring." While I do agree with some of the complaints that people have, there's some things that I just cringe at when people say them out loud. I like to watch Review Tech USA. He's basically some fat dude who talks about stuff, and he was having a discussion about the Red Dead Online's economy, and he had to say this.
I did not spend the money to buy gold bars. You'll have to get 5 gold bars for horse insurance for your horse, and that could take about 100 hours to earn.
Are you kidding me, Rich? Have you even played the game? I've spent just over a day's worth of hours playing the game, and I have more than that. Clearly there's something wrong with the articles that you've been reading, or are just making stuff up, because I have the proof right here. Just over 6 gold bars. This is what I've earned since the start of Red Dead Online. I haven't spent any, and I certainly didn't spend over 100 hours to earn them. While I do agree that some things like the tin of beans will cost more than a gold wedding ring completely ridiculous, and quite frankly, who's the internet rockstar who thought that was a good idea? To fix it, all you have to do is reduce the drop rate of a gold ring by like 90%, and then you could make the value of the ring higher as a reward for a rare find. But there's also a lot of other stuff that people are complaining about, like everything else being overly expensive. Weapons, for example. I know that the prices of guns are inaccurate to actual 1900s times, but you have to think about this from Rockstar's perspective. There's like a total of 20 weapons that you can buy from the catalogue, with more to come in future DLCs, no doubt. Most likely on average, let's say they cost about $400. The most expensive gun is $1,000. The more expensive guns are expensive for a reason. They're endgame content. Because not only do they have a large price tag, but they also have a high level requirement to be able to even buy them. So what I gather from this is that players just want to be able to buy everything in the game within just 48 hours of gameplay. That's not how online multiplayer games work. The idea is to work your way up, get the money, get the levels, and then earn the guns. If you were able to just buy everything right off of the bat, there would be nothing left to buy, because besides guns, there's not much else to buy besides clothes, horses, tins of beans. I'm struggling here. There's no properties to buy, and the only thing that I can think of is gambling. There's nothing to buy besides stuff that's with you all the time, aka guns, your horse, your clothing, and your tins of beans. Once you've bought all that, you've essentially completed Red Dead Online, and you're not going to be very incentivized to play anymore. So there's your reason why everything's expensive, because Rockstar just doesn't want you to beat the game in a matter of days. And for all the people who are saying, it's grindy, it's pocket money that you earn, they're only saying that because what they earn doesn't appear to be a large amount of money. On average, I personally earn about $10 per game, no matter what I play, and while it may seem like a small amount to most people, I think it's about right for how much it costs to buy stuff. And what people seem to forget is that every 5 levels you go up in Red Dead Online, you get a treasure map which leads you to a chest which will give you about half a gold bar, as well as about $120. The amount varies, but it's just extra cash in your pocket. What do I think of the game? What's my personal opinion on Red Dead Online? I think it's going to be a thing that dies out really quickly. There's nothing to do in the game besides play deathmatch. More deathmatch. Hey, let's play some deathmatch. Maybe some horse racing in between, but deathmatch. And while you may say it's only beta, they're gonna add more stuff soon. Well, what are they gonna add? Plane races? No. Stunt mission? No. They might add some adversary modes, but we kind of already have some adversary modes in the form of that Battle Royale game, quote unquote, which is just plain shit. You'd think that you'd start off somewhere in the map, go hunting around for weapons and then meet in the middle, but no, you just dropped in a small map with a bunch of knives and bows. Boring. I'm struggling to think of anything that could be added to the game without breaking the immersion that you're supposed to be in the 1900s. There's no modern commodities that allow such creativity like in, say, GTA. People got really triggered when I made a rant video saying that Red Dead Redemption is overrated, but when you see shit like glitches, clipping out of bounds, game crashes, according to some people in the comments, and cases personally where I've shot someone, the game shows a red cross indicating that my shot was a lethal killing shot, only for that to be denied for the other person to kill me instead unharmed, and I just laugh because this is supposed to be the badass sequel to GTA Online that we've been waiting for. Oh, what's that? You thought I was defending Red Dead Online because I think it's good? No, Red Dead Online is really lackluster, boring and glitchy, with ultimately nothing to really buy for your efforts, and it's just that very reason why everything is expensive. Put it this way, I have my own problems with Red Dead Online, but I feel that the reason why 90% of all the other people who also think that Red Dead Online has problems have illegitimate reasons to think so.